kind of like gruel, but this time pink version.
We're in Montana. We're at Quinn's Hot Springs. This is our first stop.
It's a beautiful place. We have the 4 to 8 time slot, so maybe we'll get a little sunset while we're in there. There's 7 different pools. 6 of the pools require you to be potty trained, so it's a good thing for us being potty trained. We get 6. I guess we could choose from all 7 pools.
Yeah.
There's only 1 pool you can go in if you're not potty trained, so it's a little restrictive for those people. But it seems really great. People walk around in nice fancy robes and stuff, and it looks like it's gonna be a great time. We just got to our Harvest Host spot in Plains, Montana. It's a beautiful little area. Got a big old campsite, a little picnic table, and I got some mapo tofu from C&K Kitchen. It's a little Chinese food place. It looks fantastic. Look at that. We made it to our sleep spot. Joey got the bed all ready and the heated blanket cranked up, and we're all cozy and warm. The hot springs was super nice and relaxing, and we're all calmed down and ready for a nice night of sleep.
We gotta get geared up for a big day tomorrow. We'll tell you all about it then. We just woke up. It's been really hard for us to get out of bed lately because it's cold. So this morning, I just woke up and turned the car heat on so that it was all warm when we started moving about, and it went much better. So we are packing up the bed, and today we are headed to Glacier National Park. We're about 2 hours away from Glacier. We just made a coffee stop and got some big hefty breakfast because it's gonna be a long day. What'd you get, Evan?
I got this breakfast bowl, got local bacon on it, scrambled eggs, hash brown, spinach.
Ooh.
Looks delicious.
Nice.
What'd you get, Joey?
I got a breakfast burrito and I added their house-made pico to it. So we're gonna keep driving. Oh, their coffee was very good too. Oh man, Evan said he thought, he told me it was a little strong, and so I was prepared when I tasted it. It was like roasty and wonderful and not burnt. I think I'm starting to realize the difference between burnt coffee and just well-roasted coffee, and this is very good. So thank you, Glacier Perks Coffee House. We're at a gas station. This is our last stop before we enter the park. Evan is a little bit motion sick from that 3-hour windy mountain drive, and he's pretty stressed about all these work calls he has today. So I'm gonna try to keep the camera out of his face, so you'll be getting a lot of me and a lot of nature. I just ran in and got Evan some goodies, so hopefully this will fix him up so he can enjoy the park. We're about halfway through the park, and we just pulled off at this awesome overlook that has super blue water and a waterfall.
didn't have enough lunch. Now it's like 4 o'clock. I'm hungry, so making some shrimp corn chowder with a package of rice. Kind of like gruel, but this time pink version. Let's see how it tastes.
We just had a delightful little cold plunge, and now we're getting changed and getting ready to leave Glacier. It was a very good time, and we'll recap when we get back to our sleep spot. We saw a ton of wildlife today we need to update you on.
I lifted up a rock and I saw a slug underneath it. That was fun.
It was good. We lifted up a rock while we were swimming. We saw a snail underneath that.
Mm-hmm. I just saw a squirrel. Sorry, missed it, but I saw a little squirrel go by.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're kind of red. I saw one earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of red.
What else? What else?
We still, despite all that, we still very much enjoyed Glacier, and this was a good day in Montana.
This place is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like everywhere you look, there's just amazing views. The colors of the mountains behind the mist and layers of mountains. Very cool. Very nice.
All right, we just got our bike rentals. The nice fellow helped us hook up a bike rack to the back of the van and got them all loaded for us. And we are about to do the route of the Hiawatha bike trail.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about it.
It's like a 15-mile straight downhill trail. There's like tunnels and bridges and trestles to go through and over and across. Nice and scenic. There's a shuttle at the bottom that could bring you back to the top, or you could ride back up. We didn't buy the shuttle yet, but if we need to, we will.
And the way we found out about this place was pretty cool. We were sitting in a hot spring the other day, and this nice fellow was telling us about this. It was not anywhere in our plan, and in fact, it was totally in the opposite direction we were headed. But I guess the beauty of this van trip is that we were able to say, like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. So we turned the van around and drove here, and I think it's going to be a really fun way to spend the day. We're about 30 minutes into our ride. What do you think so far?
It's a lot of fun. The first tunnel was really long and cold and dark. But then it opens up to this beautiful mountain overlook. Trees are beautiful. There's a bunch of little information about the wildfire of 1910. And then we keep looking at this trestle, and I think we're gonna go over that thing.
All right, we're still pedaling away. A person who I guess works here, like a safety attendant, drove up to us, well, rode up behind us and asked if we were doing okay, and we said yes. So I hope we didn't look like we were struggling. And she said we're doing well on time. She had confirmed that we're taking the shuttle back to the top. And it was nice to have somebody kind of check in on us so that we're not just out here alone on this 14-mile trail. All right, we just finished the bike ride. And what's the first thing we saw when we finished?
The sign for hot dogs. So I got a couple of hot dogs. I'm very excited.
We're back at the start of the trail. We took the shuttle up, but the shuttle drops you off 1.5 miles away from the parking lot. So we had to drive back through that same dark, wet tunnel. It was even colder this time, but we made it. Yeah, it was freezing. We powered right through, and now we're gonna go return the bikes and get some dinner, and we have a special surprise about where we're sleeping tonight.
So I think that cow is real turkey. That's why a moose be called the cow, because moose are also cows. Cows aren't cows. So cow is an umbrella term.
Oh, wait a second though, because a male moose is a bull moose. The plot thickens.
Oh. So cows are female. Moose and female. So does cow just mean female? What are the origins of the word cow? Well, we made it to our sleep spot, and it is a hotel. It's very nice and comfortable. Took a great shower. I'm gonna sleep in a nice clean bed, and wake up and hang out, do some laundry, and then on to Helena.
It's the morning. We had a great night of sleep. Evan woke up early to take a couple work calls. I slept in and cut my hair, and I'm very pleased with how it came out. Turns out cutting your hair with a mirror is way easier than what I've been doing for the past couple months with no mirror. So we just ran down and got some breakfast and coffee, and now we're gonna work for a little bit before we hit the road. We just left the hotel, and now we are at
Soup Farm, little soup salad sandwich place. Seems to have good reviews, and get some good homemade soups.
We just got our food. We have 4 different soups to try. So we have a chorizo thing, a lemon orzo, a carrot, and a lentil one. And then we got a Thai peanut salad as well. We just pulled off at this little roadside stand right there. We saw a sign for some produce, and we got
More plums.
the ones we had the other day, fresh from the garden, were fantastic. So we're hoping these are almost as good. We are taking a nice pre-dinner stroll through Headwaters State Park. It's right next to this very nice river. The access over there was closed, so we're walking down a little ways to see if we can get closer to the water.
The start of the Missouri River. It's where the Jefferson River and Madison River converge and start the Missouri. Lewis and Clark were here doing something. I'm not sure what, but it's a very historic, nice place.
We just got to our final stop of Montana. Our harvest host today is also our dinner spot, so we're gonna eat some food and go to bed. This was a pretty relaxing day. We didn't have any big activities or anything to do. We are kind of resting up because we have a big weekend ahead.